producer, your favorite engineer. Got some work to do. We got some work to do in a few, but I just wanted to pop in and just show my face and give you guys a little bit words of wisdom, words of encouragement, or however. But this is just my thoughts. This is just the way I feel, and I'm just putting it out there into the universe. I'm putting it out there to the atmosphere. So I ain't trying to cast nothing on you guys. But I'm just telling you guys my thought process, and you guys can take it as is. But I like to tell you guys, good intentions, good intentions. I'm gonna say it again, good intentions. Good intention is only good intention depending on how it's decoded. Depending on when you take what was meant to be as good and you dissect it. Um, I used to didn't understand this. I used to didn't understand what good intention was, but good intentions may not be good instructions. It may not be good directions. It might not be good guidance. And I say that because someone else's good intention, possibly pure intentions, it probably not God intention. I'm gonna say it again. Someone else's good intention that is pure, loving, kind from the heart might not be God intention. And I had to learn that the hard way because like words, I focus in on words and I focus in on what they mean. And a lot of times, like I take word when I listen to it, like I take a lot of things low, like rules, like if this is the rules, is this the law that we abiding by? Like we gonna discipline ourselves to do these things. Like that's how I look at things. So but a lot of times when we take good intention from someone that we may love, someone that we may care about, someone we may appreciate, or we look at in high regards, just by we know who they are, and we assume okay, just because they said it, it means it's good for us, which it may be. It may when someone tell you something, give you good intentions from the good intention that's pure, it may intend it to be good, but it may not when it presented to you, when it reflect off of you, it may not be good. What's good, Angel Andrea? What's good? So it may not what's good, Mark? What's good? Nice to meet you, bro. I'm glad that you joining in. Um but someone's good intention may not be God intention for you. Like although it's pure, although it's thoughtful, although it's from the heart, and they giving you the best insight on, yes, definitely. Although they giving you the best insight, it might not be aligned with what God wants you to do. And when those things are not aligning, um, talk about the spiritual food. That's my favorite food. But those things might not align with what God wants you to what you should be doing. So now it's a conflict of interest. It's okay, okay. Stay with me. What's good? Check with it's Ochi. So sometimes like and I battle with this all the time, but I had to learn. I'm like, okay, cool. Like every time when God tell me something, and I know it because God talked to you in the spirit. However, like you reading and whatever you reading, but like it's a good spirit. It's a good feeling when God talking to you. Like it's a burning urge. Like, hey man, I should do this, and you feel comfortable. You feel confident in doing it. So when you look at it like that, and then like they always say what they said disruption always follow intention. I'm sorry, disruption always follow intention. So when you have when you have God intention, someone else will maybe come with disruption, which is their good intentions, and now you stuck. Now you stuck like, okay, should I do this, should I do this? But now look, like you feel like, okay, I might do what they saying because I know they love and care about me, but also God want what's best for you too, and He giving you the blueprint, He giving you the plan, and then when you follow these things, like now you start to see that things really happen. Whereas when someone else give you the good intention, things might not happen the way it's supposed to happen. You just played it safe. You just kind of, you really feel like you stayed out of danger, like from that present situation, but it's gonna be a lot more coming. Whereas when you're on God intention, you're gonna be out of danger anyway. He gonna protect you, He gonna shield you, and you're gonna be able to produce the thing that he meant for you to produce. You're gonna be able to make the thing while He's shielding you, while He protecting you. So like don't get trapped by someone else's good intentions. Hold on, guys. If someone knows that Jesus is the Son of God, God living, then they God, Jesus love you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I totally agree, Sophia. D. Satan Laurent. Thank you. What's good? What's good, Vader? Salute from you guys to from Russia. I hope peace and blessings to everyone that's on right now. Anyway, thank you guys. But I'm trying to make sure I get my point across because I'm ADHD. I swear I be here. Like my mind, I be going everywhere, so I be trying to stay on top of it. But yeah, don't let someone else's good intention stop you from God's intention. And that kind of make me think about when you read when we read a lot of times, like some stuff, like I be taking it for as is until I had to go back and read it and like actually apply it to real life, to what it mean. Like I was reading something about, it was Hebrews 12:11. I'm reading to you guys. Cause when we think about that, we talk about suffering, and a lot of times, like suffering, like I don't know how you guys take certain words, but certain words I take it as is, and like hurtful and painful, until I like really go read it and go study it in context. Cause like when you do stuff, yes, I'm from Mississippi, United States. But certain stuff you gotta take stuff in context and you gotta read it as is to get a better understanding. But on Hebrews 12:11 it said, no discipline seems pleasant at the time, but it's painful. Later on, however, it produced a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it. So a lot of times, I know me, I don't like I love discipline, but I don't love when I have to go through the discipline. Like it's a process that you got to discipline yourself. You got to be under self control or whatever. So it's like at the beginning, like ain't nothing pleasant. You don't really want to go through none of that because everything is painful. Everything hurts. But eventually, the things that you're suffering, like you discipline yourself, you're gonna learn to produce fruits of it, or peace, righteousness, and all those things. So like those things is very crucial for whatever you're doing. Like whatever you want to do, you're gonna need peace. You don't want no chaos. You're gonna want righteousness, you're gonna want joy, you're gonna want happiness, you're gonna want all these fruits of the spirit for whatever you're doing, because when you can function around these type of things, you can produce, you can create whatever. But when you got chaos, when you got drama, when you got disruption, when you got all of these things just trying to hinder you, it slows you down, it stops you on your path, which it leads me to what it was, Mark 8:33, when I think Jesus was telling Peter something, where he was talking to all his disciples about what's about to happen to him, and then like Peter, like he rebuking Jesus, like what you talking about? Like he didn't want Jesus saying these type things, but Jesus, like, I rebuke you, Satan. He was talking to Peter, which when I read it today, I'm like, man, that's quite interesting to me, because like I'm like, I never knew why Jesus really rebuked it, Peter, like why he did that. But he was basically saying, like, when he told them that Peter, he was basically like, no God, no Jesus, why you doing this? He trying to change Jesus' thought. So Peter, being man, trying to change what Jesus was thinking, but Jesus was getting his instruction from God. So once again, it's like, do you want God intention, or do you want the good intention? And the good intention can come from a person that you love, you got in high regards, you appreciate, and they telling you things because they understand it from one side, which and they seeing it from their mindset, their point of view, and sometimes everybody mindset, everybody point of view is not aligned. So like you got to be mindful of like what mindset you on, because like you can easily get tricked out of this. Um, so you can easily get tricked out of this. If you get tricked out of this, man, like you stuck in the system thing. So now you got to know: are you thanking for what God tell you to thank for, or you thank for what someone else tell you to thank for? If you thank for what someone else tell you to thank for, now you easily manipulated by whatever. But so just be mindful of this, like thanking for yourself, that you tapped in, you align with God, or is you thankful for someone else? So like whatever you do, make sure this is what everyone tell you, man. You gotta change your mindset first. Um, you gotta change your mindset, and if you don't have this, you gonna get stuck in. You're gonna get stuck in the system of things. That's why I was reading something else too when it said like carry your cross, and Jesus got crucified. What this basically mean, like what you say, he died for your sins. Your sin is your fleshly nature. So like whatever your physical body desire, and those things that you seek or whatever, like if you got a weak mindset, you're gonna give in to whatever the body tell you. But if you got a strong mindset, you're gonna determine what the body do. You can also determine what the heart feel. So like all these type things, like you got to get it from here once. Um, you have a great day too as well on Filbert. So you got to make sure that you have this right here. So like I highly encourage, I highly recommend you guys just like whatever you gotta do, work out, meditate, read, just be around positive energy to make sure that you keep this right here, because this is very key. Um, I support what you say. I ain't here to argue with you. I'm not here to argue on those type of things. If this whatever you own, this what you own. I appreciate it. Um, I appreciate your point of view or whatever, but I'm not. We're not here for all of that. I'm here for like a whole different point, a whole different perspective. But like, make sure you controlling your mindset right here. Make sure you getting your instruction from God intention. It's not the good intention, because the good intention could be out here to to destroy you. So just make sure you controlling this yourself. Like you got to be able to take that. Don't let no one else tell you. You know what's in the line with what God is showing you on whatever. So just don't be easily manipulated by the system of things. And I like to take that aspect. Yeah, no, but no, thank you. I'm 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 interested in it because hey, one thing about it, I don't know everything. Every day I be seeking. Every day I be seeking. So I'm telling you from what I understand. But hey, if I need to be corrected, correct me on certain things. Like, cause we still searching, we still seeking, we still looking. So it's like not even debates. It's just like insight, just guidance. So I definitely appreciate it. And I ain't mean it that way either. I was just saying like I'm not gonna argue, but I get what you saying as well. But yes, just be mindful of these things, man, cause these are things that I'm slowly learning. These are things that I'm battling with, and what I say, and reason why I say battle, because like going out into creating your own business, going out into being an entrepreneur, and doing those type things, even just going out and just music and just pushing it as big as you want to, like you're gonna face a lot of these things. So now you got to be in the line with like, okay, cool, on like how you gonna get through this. I can't get through this by myself. Like I don't care how talented, how gifted I am. Like the I don't care how gifted I am. It's just like I got to be in the line. Like I know why I know why all this is happening. It ain't just because of my talent. It's like you just got to be tapped in. You got to be aligned, and all of those type things. So like this what working for me. And I ain't trying to cast this on nobody. I'm just talking to you guys about like just anything. Just be mindful. Like I would say question a lot of things until you get a clear understanding of things. Like don't just take what someone's saying and just run with it. Cause if I was guilty of it a lot. Like I had to go search stuff, and then like, and you gonna know, um yeah, oh Lord, I don't want to get into that, but Yes, man. Just make sure you guys do that. But we about to get ready to log off, man. In a few. I hope you guys have a blessed. What today is, man. My days just be running together. Tuesday. Have a blessed Tuesday. It's Talk to 'em Tuesday as well. Um, it's Talk to 'em Tuesday. So man, if y'all don't mind, when you get an opportunity, when you guys get a chance, my recent last two songs that like I'm so happy, so thankful for. Like I'm just living in that space. I'm living that energy. It's called Lower Faces by Talk to Tron. You find on Apple Music, Spotify, all the platforms. And Beautiful Day. Um, you can find them songs there, man. And I mean I got a lot of catalog, but those like the two recent songs that I'm pushing because I'm loving the energy. I'm loving the positivity. I'm loving the vibe. Like from where we started off to where we at now. I highly support those songs as well as the other catalogs too because I whatever I intentionally put out, I feel that it's good and I want you guys to go take it for good. I have my book. Yeah, hey, make sure, hey, it's all love here, it's all family, it's all peace and bliss. We ain't gonna do none of that. It's all peace and blessing. We ain't here to attack nobody. We here to support and build and connect and to grow. So yeah, if you guys don't mind, do that. I'm about to go cut grass. I don't know why I waited this late. I should have been did it, but I had to get my little time in with God. I had to get my mind right. So now I'm finna go get myself together. I hope to be back on later because I got to work on a live mix. I ain't been working on music in a while. I just been trying to tap back in and get myself together. But I'm gonna go work on the live mix later on today. The song is called Go Dome, and it's gonna be with AI Moxie. He on Beautiful Day. He on Love Faces. Um, so yes, I hope you guys go check that out. We'll be looking forward to that, and go check out the music if you don't mind. And just like it, comment, share, man. Just let's grow the community. Um, if you guys don't mind, I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments. I'm trying to like, oh wow, they going in at it. Um, but yeah, if you guys don't mind, please like, comment, share it if you don't mind. If you find this useful, if you don't do none of it, cause I don't want to. I'm not influencing anyone. I'm not trying to encourage anyone to do something they don't want to do. But be blessed by the best.